Hey guys, today I'm going to be reviewing a book that my grandfather wrote. The book is titled 25 Lies, Exposing Democrats' Most Dangerous, Seductive, Damnable, Destructive Lies and How to Refute Them by Vince Everett Ellison. He actually has 4 books in his political series, nonfiction series where he talks about politics in Black America. He wrote this book in around 2022, and this book is just about lies that the Democrat Party will spread to people online and to their voters and to people in government. And this book is here to expose them and tell the truth. My first favorite chapter is the chapter 21 on reparations. I really like this chapter because he brings up good points against reparations. First and foremost, reparations would be billions of dollars to the economy. Our economy is already messed up. Secondly, why would Black people today need reparations when we've never been slaves? We've never been directly impacted by slavery. We've been indirectly impacted by slavery, but we've never been directly impacted by slavery because we've never been slaves, and our parents have never been slaves. Our great-great-great-grandfather and grandmother have been slaves, but not us. So why would we need money for something that we've never actually had to go through? Also, why would white people today have to pay money to us for something they never partook in and something that they've never did? There are no slave masters alive today. There are no white people today who have owned slaves. So why would they have to pay their own money or their own tax money for reparations? My next favorite chapter is chapter 24. In chapter 24, he speaks about how Hitler got lots of his racist ideas about eugenics and about genocide from Darwin. Darwin, the guy that came up with the idea of evolution. Apparently he had very racist origins, and apparently Darwin believed that Black people were the lesser species or the unfit version of the human race. He thought that Black people were the lesser ones of the human race, and that we should just die off. And Hitler read the work of Darwin and got the idea of the higher superior species from Darwin, and that's why Hitler was going around saying that Aryans and white people and blonde-haired and blue-eyed people were the most superior race. He got this idea from Darwin, and also he got this idea from America because America had just gone through slavery in the Civil War, and he was seeing how our government was treating slaves and treating Black people, and he actually implemented some of these forms of abuse or control in the Holocaust and in his own government. Surprisingly, Hitler did not just come up with these ideas himself. He actually studied history. He studied different governments and different societies, and he didn't just come up with this stuff himself. He actually studied. He did his work, unfortunately. My next favorite chapter is chapter 11. In chapter 11, he writes about how lots of the civil rights leaders back then during the Million Man March, like MLK, they were corrupt and they were cheating on their wives and taking drugs and doing lots of corrupt things and using their power for evil behind the scenes. My grandfather, he actually was kind of closely involved in this. My grandfather was in the Million Man March, and my grandfather knows lots of people in politics. My grandfather has been in politics himself, so he knows lots of different secrets in politics. My grandfather knew about MLK's terrible things that he's done before the FBI files were ever released about MLK. My grandfather has been outspoken about MLK for years, about how MLK was just a terrible guy and how he would preach, but he would not follow his preachings in church, and about how MLK, you would be surprised to know things. Apparently MLK was involved in lots of orgies. Apparently MLK was doing stuff with kids, but read the book if you want to find out. He includes sources, he includes evidence, he includes references from other people's books and other authors as well. This is not just a book about his political opinion. It actually has evidence in it, and he actually is trying to convince you about it. I implore anyone that is interested in these ideas, or anyone that even hates these ideas, to actually read the book and see a different perspective for once, instead of just yelling about how you're right all the time. Actually listen to someone else's perspective. I don't necessarily agree with everything in this book, but I'm really proud of my grandfather for writing 4 books. I'm proud of him for being on Fox News. I'm proud of him for having his own podcast, and I'm proud of him for speaking up and being in the YAF chapters. He might actually come to Calvert County or Maryland and speak at a YAF event in one of the schools, maybe Patuxent or Calvert or one of the colleges. But really, I'm just really proud of my grandfather. I give this book a 4 out of 5 stars. It's really good. I really enjoyed it. And And I know people are probably going to be bored and they're going to be like, oh my gosh, why are you talking about your grandfather? You're being so full of yourself. But honestly, I'm proud of my own family. I'm proud of my own heritage, my own grandfather. And honestly, I think that people should focus on their own lives, right? My grandfather's going out in politics and he's doing things for himself and he's being successful in writing books and going out there and putting himself out there, while your grandfather is probably sitting on the couch drinking beer and probably has the literacy rate of an eighth grader. So, you know, do with that what you will, but have a nice day, guys. I'm going to link the book below in the caption. It's on Amazon. You can buy it. I think it was on sale for Black Friday, but I hope you guys buy it, or I hope you guys are interested in it. There are actually teachers at our school who have actually read the book and are interested in the book and who have told me that they loved reading the book. This is not just some baloney. The book is actually nice. The book was actually promoted by Tucker Carlson and lots of people in politics. So have a nice day, guys. If you guys want to hear more, comment below. Thank you, guys.